If someone pulled you from a burning building, wouldn't you at least say thank you to that person? Good evening, honorable judges, ladies and gentlemen, and fellow leaders. When I was young, I hated saying thank you. Of course, when I did something for someone else, I expected them to say thank you to me. But me thanking other people? No way. Not even when my mom made me my favorite chicken chow meal. There would be a whole lot of chowing. But thanking? No, thank you. But life always finds a way to teach you a lesson, right? So one day, in grade 3, my teacher, Mrs. R, got another student, Janet, to hand out some papers. When Janet went around handing out papers to the other students, they all said, thank you, with a big smile, and she would smile back. However, when Janet handed the papers to me, I said, nothing. There wasn't a smile for Janet either. But Janet didn't give up on me then. Aren't you forgetting something, Tim? Forgetting something? What? How about a thank you? A thank you, okay. For what? It was time for the teacher to step in. Tim, why don't you say thank you? Because it's not necessary? But Tim, people help you because they want to, not because you deserve it. And right now you're acting so ungrateful to Janet there that it's obvious you don't deserve anyone's help. I just shook my head in disbelief. The next day on the way to school, I noticed something very odd. When I waved hello at people, they just ignored me. When I saw Mrs. R hunched over a computer, doing whatever teachers do, I said, hello, Mrs. R. And she didn't even look up. When I sat down next to my best friend Quentin at the time, I said, hey dude, Quentin, how come Mrs. R isn't talking to me today? Is she like that with everyone? Is she sick? What's happening? Guess what? Surprise, surprise. He didn't say anything either. What in the world was going on? During our break time, I confronted Quentin. Hey dude, why are you guys all ignoring me? Why are you guys not talking to me? Can't you see what's happening right now, Tim? No one wants anything to do with you because you don't say thank you. You act like we owe you, and guess what? We don't. And unless you start saying thank you, and unless you start apologizing for what you've done, we're never going to help you, and we're always going to keep ignoring you. Wow, that was a harsh reality check for me. It felt like a massive slap in the face, only it hurt me much more than a slap ever could. For the first time in my life, I was feeling isolated, rejected, and alone. With my head down, I went back into class. In class, the teacher singles me out in front of everyone. Tim, why do you think no one likes you right now and no one wants to help you? It's because I don't say thank you and I don't show gratitude. Well, I'm glad you learned your lesson. I think you owe the class an apology. Just remember that saying thank you touches people here in their hearts. It drives us together. Saying thank you is the greatest, yet simplest gift that you can give. It's free for you to give, but it's priceless for the receiver. So always say thank you. At that time, I didn't have the courage to say thank you to Mrs. R, but I did have the courage to face my class. I'm sorry, everyone, for being such a loser. I'm sorry for not saying thank you and showing gratitude. And right now, I want to say 1,000 thank yous for everything that you guys do for me. It's okay, Tim. We forgive you. Just remember to always say thank you. And since that day, I always have. Just saying those 2 words made me a better person, happier, and opened doors of possibility. If you're already used to saying thank you, there's only one thing I can say to you. Thank you. But if you're not, then please start today, because I don't want you to make the same mistakes that I made, to pay the price of isolation that I paid. Remember, no matter how subtle or how small the gesture, always say thank you with a big smile. Remember, it's the greatest yet simplest gift that you can give. It's free for you to give, but it's priceless for the receiver. Thank you.